Welcome back Pokefans to the playthrough of Pokemon Old World Dawn. So last video we didn't really do anything story wise because we went and explored Yilford now that it's restored to normal and picked up quite a few quests, so we went ahead and did them. But now we can do the gym and then we'll more than likely continue on then story wise. So this will be Ryo's gym and I believe it's a rock type, which I suppose Ursaring would probably be best at. So what we got to do, hope you're ready to blah blah blah, don't get cocky when you show the advantage. You have to give 3 red gems or 3 green gems. Okay, so I'm guessing we got to dig. Yeah. So we're digging for gems, which don't appear to be as easy as I thought. What about over here? Nope. Nope. Oh, it's over here. No. I mean, it could be over here. Where the hell could it be? I'm actually lost here. There's no way there could be 2 items in here. Okay, we got a red gem. Same again, 2 objects. Okay, we got another red gem here. Oh, here we go, a green one. Okay, so we got 2 red, 1 green. Oh, you just gotta keep doing the same walls. So there's no actual battling in this gym then. I suppose it makes sense, as it's a rock gym that you'd be excavating. Okay, there's one up here. Well, I think we've got 3 of each. Go with green. Okay, we have to battle the miner as a graveler. Let's go body press. Just gets absolutely squished. What about Golem? He gets squished too. Boldor also gets squished. That was fairly easy. Ah, metal coat. Welcome to my place training Pokédex. Did you know that rocks are the best friends to martial artists like me? Tenacity is greatly suited to put goals to our strength. Back in the castle you witness of how tenacious my Pokémon were. Brought together, but how would it feel to battle against each other? Two warriors march into their ultimate battle, both giving their all. Okay. He's got 4 Pokemon starting with Cleavor. I'm going to bulk up. Let's go body press. Yeah, that just gets nuked. Pupitar. Solrock. Oh, that's probably not a good thing. And then Armaldo. Okay, probably easiest gym battle ever. What battle girl, you've left me petrified. If you manage to defeat me, those three, you're going to be a walk in the park. You'll show them who's boss. Okay, so we've got the tenacity badge. As a gift, take this as well. Got a rock slide. A while ago, a cipher came from an egg left by McCleaver. I'll take good care of it. If you train Cipher while carrying a tough rock, it will evolve into Cleaver, but if it's carrying a metal coat, it will evolve into Scissor. I'm guessing if we'd have gave the other gems, we would have got the tough rock. Although if you feel like talking, I'm usually hanging out a little further up in Mount Plead. Right, let's go and track him down. The only question is, where's he going to be in Mount Plead? Because Mount Plead's pretty big. Right, Vanillite. I think they normally give us like items or something. Pretty sure this is Reggie. Yeah. Oh, actually, which one is that? Would that not be the steel key? No, maybe not. Yes, I think I found out that those keys are for the Regis. Ever since I got crowned, I barely have free time, as my old man always lived like this. No idea how could he ever be in the mood to spoil me. Guess it's a good chance to grow up. I can barely remember my time in Facet, so I've lived an easy life. Sometimes I think about my biological parents. I have very vague memories of them, but it saddens me that they ended up like that. In the future I want to compensate all those families that suffered because of the war. This got a bit depressing. I'm usually a reckless man who tries his best all the time. Clearly it's along with my hobbies. I'm not about to start practicing martial arts or searching stones from walls by punching them. That reminds me, inheritance included this old key. Apparently it can be used to awaken a rare and strong Pokemon, Regirock. I'm not all that interested in it. I trust my Pokemon, but if you like going on events, you can have the key as a token of my gratitude after everything you've done. To the mystery craving for a grand epic Regirock you find. Okay, maybe that's for that Reggie then. The only problem is the other one that we need is all the way in. So it's in Yilford, but I need to catch, I think it's like 60 Pokemon or something, which is going to take a while. I'll probably have to do that off camera. So what I want to do now is, before we go and speak to Naya, if we go to the Colossal Colosseum, I want to see if we can do the Leaders Cup, but before that let's just go and heal. Okay, so I want to see if we can do this cup or not. Special Leaders Cup. Yeah, we can. I wonder what the reward will be for this. This the mega tournament. Here we have challenger fight in her rematch against gym leaders. Oh, so you're just rebattling the 4 leaders. Should have given them more of a hard time, then I would have been a world hero. Now to the point, show me how much you improved. So he used electric types, didn't he? No, actually he used fighting types, that's not good. Let's go Togepi. Moonblast. Medicham. Life Drain. Not gonna lie, I thought that would have been super effective. Ursaring. And the choke. Moonblast that as well. Okay, pretty easy. I wish you luck with your mission. I too am ready for what is coming. So the second one is Rena. Oh yeah, she's the one from the casino. Now working on a journey through this world, I was looking forward to escape from that flight easily. You improved. I won't want you to sell me smoke after our previous confrontation. Right, Arbok. Yeah, so she uses poison types, don't she? Right, we're gonna go Aggron. Let's go Icebreaker. Yep, get deleted. Blightis. Is that what Spritzy now evolves into? Looks like it. But yeah, we're just gonna Icebreaker everything. That was a crit. Yeah, we'll eat that. And then the last one's Weavile. Venom Snow. Weavile actually looks really sick. The winner's Pokédex. Anyway, girl, I continue my escapade in these lands. Maybe I'll end up in the ass end of the world, who knows. But the third one was normal type, wasn't it? Yeah. Hey lady, you're around. I often passed by the Coliseum, but I never saw you. Did you win the Champions? See you capable of it. Okay. Herdia. Gonna bulk up. Get body pressed. The only problem with Ursaring, it's not very fast. Still just about doing enough here. Soar's book outspeeds. So Ursaring nearly swept. Blaze kicked that into oblivion. Going back to our ranch customer, I have to get up early to work. Right, so this will be the last one, so I can't choose a heal. Obviously we've just battled Ryo, whatever his name is, so this should be fairly simple. Just body press. I'm really surprised that we haven't been flinched. Oh, I swear we outsped Pupitar before. Soul Rock, I just feign attack. Don't know if we outspeed the last one. Oh, actually we should. Armado is pretty slow. Oh, it lived? Wow, okay. Let's go aggro on Ironhead. You're so strong, you're scary. I'd recruit you for my personal guide if you didn't already have a mistress. Just kidding. Best luck with your travels and all that. Invite me to your wedding, remember your colleague. Get 6,500 as a prize. Ah. So we just get money. I mean, is that really worth it? Okay, let's where have we got to go now? Let's quick travel back to Yulford. And then we need to go back in here, don't we? Did we ever actually explore the castle? Can we explore the castle? No, we can't. About that thing you want. Let's go to more fitting place, maybe the top map. What? I wish you would have told me that before. I've literally just been there like numerous times. So go to Deccan Outskirts. And then if we go... You know what? I think it's going to be where I said, oh, strange, there's nothing here. There'll definitely be something here at some point. I bet that's where it is. To be fair, it's pretty quick to get back round, isn't it? That's where the bandits were. Yeah, here we go. So it's actually to come such a remote place. These kind of sceneries make me feel at peace. First things first, how are you going? I was a bit worried when I learned you were going straight to the eye of the storm. Piece of cake. Good to know. You've become so much stronger since you were just a student. Remember when we first met at the Otherness Sanctuary? Wonder how your friends are doing. You just me or you're more talkative now? You've changed since I took a nap. Do you really think so? Although we have a very important task to take care of. I have fun travelling with you two. It feels as we were like the group of heroes from the illustrated books I read. Oh, I never got to talk to you about them. They're these books made out entirely of handmade drawings where the characters talk through speech bubbles. My favourites are Magical Meduca and the trilogy of When the Nincada Cry, When the Wingull Cry and When the Bombardier Cry. I shall lend you some of them, then we could talk a lot about the adventures of Meduca or Fighter. You look so much livelier when you talk about the books. I always thought of you as a serious and disciplined young woman. I'm usually like that, yes, but I can't help but get excited when I talk about things I'm passionate about. I'd be talking for hours if I could. Really, can't imagine how happy that makes me feel. I also wanted you to come here because I have trouble getting emotional in busier places, but here I feel much more confident. Just like back in the cliff up border, I need to vent about it right there and then. Thanks for being there for me. Really can't do everything on my own, you know. I think I trust you this much because you remind me of my childhood friend. You're both very like that demeanour that makes it difficult to know what you're thinking about that sense of humour. She was always with me during the tough moments when I was a child. But one day she had to leave and I felt so sad. She wasn't you, there were some differences, but when I'm with you I kind of feel at peace with those memories. Someday I'll tell you that story and about the curse I bear since my childhood. Okay, I just want to have a battle with you. Can't keep my eye yet so the challenge is fair, but I want to know how does it feel to fight with you. Okay. So we're having a showdown with Naya. Speed it up, Dragonair. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a dragon user, so let's go Togepi. Life Drain the Oblivion. Oh. For some reason I thought Void was super effective, but maybe not. Lampen. Okay, that was super effective. Milotic. Oh wow. That did not do much damage. Let's go Hatcherin, because at least we've got freeze dry. Should have went for osmosis. Can go Aggron, Bolt Beak. She's actually pretty tough. Let's go Icicle Spear. What have we got next? Superior. I'm just gonna nuke this. Feel satisfied with this thought, you impressed without doubt. Congratulations on your victory. So very strong, maybe knowing this I can stop to worry so much. Even if I can't help it. What matters the most is that I had a blast talking and battling with you, but now you should head to Raylab before the sun sets. I'll notify the people at the port so you can go there without much delay. But take this first, this way you won't leave empty-handed. Sweethearts. Okay. So back to Yulford we go. Might as well heal while we're here. And then we need to go, I think it was right, weren't it? Right again. No, not that way. I think it's right from here. Yeah. You won't be able to come back here in a while. Then let's get going. And so the boat left for the gloomy island of Rayla. Meanwhile, in a very faraway place in the depths of the universe. Is that his throne? Looks pretty cool. Maybe things could have turned out differently if I just realised sooner that Ned had been roaming around there. No, I can't let myself fall into this again. If I do, eternity will consume me until I lose my will to fight. I can't allow that now that I'm so close. The value of a life, huh? See why finite beings treasure so much their existence. I'm afraid it's too late for you to show me that, my dear Sothora. Soon I will disappear as well when I fulfill my mission. Countless sacrifices will be necessary, but something so valuable as free will was always going to come with a great price. How ironic, just when we could meet again we are destined to be enemies. As a tragedy, it's 8.5 out of 10. You are aware that no matter how much you fight me or implore me to stop, I got way too far in this path to take any steps back. You know, this is what I've been searching for since you met me. Astaroth, are you two there? We're at your service. Do you want some sweets or perhaps a cup of tea? No, nothing about that. I wanted to ask you about something as a friend. I'm not backing up or anything like that. I just want not to leave any unfinished business. What is it? Worries me to see you acting so strangely. I'd say it's nothing to worry about. It's something normal for younglings to act like this when they like someone, although he's older than even myself. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before you chose to serve me and being cursed with eternity, you were mortals. You belonged to the Typha. That's correct, and I wouldn't call it a curse. Our lives left a lot to be desired until you gave us the power of the void. What I'm saying is that you had finite lives, and therefore you did cling up to that life. Wait to tell me, why did you do that? It's easy to explain. We have goals and dreams to achieve in our limited lifespan. People do not wish to leave without a proper conclusion, similarly to how they do not wish to bid farewell, which is something you must know. I must apologise for my insolence, but most likely you're the one among us who experimented that the most. Like when you thought to have destroyed Sephora, or the reason you wish to no longer live in Celestia as human. Just like how, for the most part, you only hunt Pokemon because they lack an ego. When it comes to humans, you only kill the ones that never had anything to do with you. You're a reaper who fears getting attached to the souls he harvests. I'd love to object, but you're right. Ironic. Been created with the sole purpose of destruction, and that will always be my destiny. That's why I gave up. Mina, seamstress who was married to Harold, the town's local carpenter. They had 2 children, Julia and Tony. There was also Mary, the old lady who baked cakes for everybody, and Joshua, a grumpy yet caring and warm blacksmith. There was also Tom and Marco, a couple of merchants who liked to cheer up the town with their jokes. Who are all those people? Citizens of the town of Deccan. I know all the people I consume. Their memories, their sorrows, their fear and their worries become all mine. But despite that, I can't seem to understand the value of a life yet. It is as if thousands of voices spoke in chorus in the end. All those people you've talked about have other people who will lament their deaths. Again, I can't stop at this point. I'm sorry that it has to be like this, but I need a soul to get more power if I want to access the Imperium. Elohim was smart to make you this way, whether because you acquired an ego or because of your destructive capacity. He made sure you couldn't access his domains. He's always one step ahead of me, but if I can get that book again, I could read all the knowledge in the world and find an answer. Are you talking about the book of the one truth that Arceus had? Shouldn't it be here? It isn't. Remember, Arceus and some other few went to planet Earth. Well guys, I think it's time for a field trip. We have 2 tasks to do. I want to fight with Mephisto and make him go back to his senses. Then the sea inhibits. We can find the citadel where Arceus lived during that time. I want to get that book. I shall accompany you. Despite knowing the value of a life, we don't know anything to mortals. We are only indebted with you. But if you wish so, you can go for a walk around Aurelia and spend some time with other people to learn some more. Like when you were in Celestia. You're right, besides I'm sure I could always have some fun doing mischief like I always do. I miss this for now. It should help me with this boredom. I'll go look around, see if anyone wants to chat before leaving. Oh, we're playing as Adam. And that's his team. That's Spiritomb, Silvally. Sliverwing's not normally dragon. Huh. That's pretty neat. And obviously he's got a ride on. I don't know what we need to do. I'm guessing maybe talk to somebody. And talk in the air before leaving. If you want to talk for a while too, I'm here. It's been a long time since we created this group. Remember that girl also helped you bring food and even books. They unjustly kicked you out solely because you had latent void power within you. They went crazy, they even tried to execute you. Every time Typhon was born with trace of void energy, the whole town united against them. They feared us a lot. Shame I couldn't save them all. Similar things happen with humans. Someone's different from the rest, they act hostile towards them. Many wars were started because of those differences between nations. After all, humans were born from the Typha. You shouldn't have so many considerations about after seeing how they behave. I know, but I've also met nice beings. I lived with them for only 18 years, but I have the feeling that I lived through more than the rest of my life. Not the same during my days as a Typha. No, my hands are already bloodstained, so I can't stop until I achieve it. Be respectful to the people I've already killed. Whatever you choose, I will always be your shield. Ever since I sold my being to the void, my sole purpose has been to follow you in order to return the favour for taking care of me. Let's conquer all of existence and usurp the throne of Elohim. With everyone together we will reach our goal. As for Pokémon, I have a plan that will make come with us, you'll see. This talk's taken one off things a bit, thanks man. Now I'll get the preparations ready because we're going on a little trip. When you're ready, let's call everyone and begin the journey to the earthly plane. Okay, so talking to you isn't what I needed to do. Just trying to see you outside the lab. Came to leave here a baking book that I took from Guildford. Tried to make some sweets. Tell you the truth, she's become stronger since your clash. Did Sophra say something else? Only that she's going to kick your ass. She also wanted to commit to getting us a soul that she had been researching that when you were a Typher. That might have been successful if no disaster had occurred, but now that time is running out, I'm afraid it's no longer an option. Now everything depends on bringing Pokédex here. The future of that little girl's grim regardless of the results, so we'd better take advantage of her for our plans. Yeah, she's drawn all the bad cards in this game of fate and isn't even aware of it. By the way, when could our new member be joining us? Soon. They don't have a Tarigi form but has the power of void within them. Currently they're touring around the world because of their work, but once we're done with bringing Mephisto back we can begin their inclusion. We're already moving the strings to make them abandon their nest. That's great. Got along very well with them during the time we spent together. I thought that their sex was feminine. Well, when humans acquire their own ego, those things can change, and ever since he was created he was raised as a human. See, I'd like him to come soon so I can keep an eye on him. I don't want him to fall into the wrong hands. More the merrier, by the way. You don't have any objections or anything about our plan. You're the strongest, therefore I must follow you. You showed me your power by teaching lessons to those aristocrats who humiliate me and my art. I know you for a long time, and I know that you do not follow me only because of my strength. You have free will. Moreover, that is what we are looking for in general terms. Even if you were a doll brought to life by its creator, you have your own feelings, as in a rather famous fairy tale on the earthly plane. It was called Pinocchio. Yeah, he does remind me a little bit of Pinocchio. Seems your type part's still latent. Embrace those sensations and not abandon them, or you will fall into dementia just as it happened with Mephisto, who lost his ego after so many years. I'll go get everything ready. I'll see you later at the time of departure. I'm guessing we just go around and talk to all the Adamalay, or whatever they're called. When we start to put the plan in motion, this place will get very crowded. You should participate more in our meetings, get along better with the group. Do you really see the need for it? We only have one mission to accomplish, the rest is irrelevant. I like to stay in the shadows, observing it's more fun. Besides, we're going to have to do some renovations soon. I need all of you to lift me so I can reach the ceiling and install the new lamps. If your height's a problem, why not just fly? You have the ability to float in the air. Have you spent so much time with humans that you want to act like one? It will always be Tarigi. There's no other alternative in this devilish roulette. If I'm honest, I envy humans. They live their short lives with simplicity, have fun with little things and follow their own patterns. Perhaps when we change the rules, the void left by my being will be filled by a similar existence, even if it's not me. A noisy, clumsy human being with an allergy to mental exertion. It would literally be me. You take your victory too easy for granted. If you try to rewrite the rules, you would put yourself up against Elohim himself. You may be the king in this world, but to that, you're only like a character in a story he has written. And he created you for one purpose only. Then I hope to win top 5 of the popularity poll for that story. Besides, I have my own plans to win. You know me and you know I always get my way. I don't have anything better to do, so I'll go with you to see how it goes. He's not really committed to the cause, is he? That's what I seem to get. Let's get ready to live. Today's going to be great. Okay. So, go to Rayla, yeah. Oh, we're on a boat. I almost missed the boat. When we set sail, it's going to be a bumpy ride. There are asteroid belts on our route to planet Earth. Let's go. It's been a while since I've travelled here. Using the portal gets boring. We're going to a naval zone, so our ship will be like one more there. Though they will think we're pirates due to its sinister appearance. Do you have a problem with how I painted it? It took me a week to get it done. Technically, we're the bad guys. This boat fits us just right. What are you saying? I'm the charismatic and courageous hero of this story. Just because we have the power of the void, that makes us the bad guys. That's racism. Let's get a move on. This feels like we're the cast of a soap opera. Well, people, soon we will leave the limits of Quillifot. I've left the fences in the castle in case someone has the bright idea of assaulting it. You don't have to worry too much about that. Save for us, no one can enter our realm. No other organism would survive there. No longer as prosperous and paradisical a place as when it was home to the Typhus, it's now just a wasteland of darkness. If you want something more lively, you can go to a circus on the earth. You'd get hired for one quickly. Wow, so much animosity towards me. Just a poor jester with a fondness for colourful things. Hey, if you keep fighting, I'll make you clean the whole palace. We can mimic humans and their global decision-making system, democracy. I had to throw this clown overboard. How cruel, it would take me years to swim back home through space and I would end up being late for our master's promotion. Hey, calm down you guys. I have a great idea. I'll play music. I have a cassette I stole from Celestia. I was going to sell it but no one would buy it from me. It's a banger. Sometimes I like to feel like a diva. You also identify with the lyrics because of the mass situation with my creator. Come on, put on the party lights. Let's just hope this music doesn't get copyrighted. Oh, what's going on? Bit of a strange choice of music to start this mission, but I'm gonna have to be the one to complain. Your volatile nature brings about these curious situations. Sometimes I worry that it's a result of the erosion of your mind. Well, if you don't dance, you won't eat cake later. Well, since I'm going to be with other humans, I'll go incognito so as not to cause suspicion. Oh my god, he's actually... Now my name's Otto. Otto Frauden. I've always been clever with your costumes, so you grew fond of the scammer persona you used in Celestia. I've succeeded in bugging capitalism. You can tell I am of a more advanced species than humans. Seems that we're almost ready to arrive. Turning this off then. We're approaching planet Earth, all set to land in the ocean of Rayla. You seem excited by this trip even though you wanted to replace Mephisto with our fifth Adamale. Your fifth does not yet have a defined role so we can use more of them. We arrive back at this planet again. What will be your plan? The sea's far too vast to even search for a 100-metre Tarigi. Locals probably know where it appears, they will have had their fights. I advise you to look in the bar, all the news is commented there. Stop by and ask around town and see if I can find something to distract myself for a while. Spending so much time in Qliphoth's tiring me. Of course you're uncontrollable. Fortunately you can find on that island places like a theatre if you want to hang out. I'm leaving. Anyone wants to come with me? It's my turn to do maintenance on the boat. My duty as a mechanic calls me. These looks mine I would stand out too much and that would hinder the work. After the mess I made in Guildford I must have a few wanted posts with my face on them. Well, like in One Piece, I'm sure I have one in Celestia after my identity was discovered. It'd be funny if Pokécats were to get caught because of me and become a convicted criminal with a criminal record. Without her, I made a mini portal to connect her back to mine, so I'll borrow her items or if I get something interesting I'll give it to her. And I know for a fact she's coming here. Well, I'm on my way. If I find any news, I'll send you a messenger to Rigi. Alright. Looks like we're playing as Frontier. What year is it? Oh, why is it explosive over here? So yeah, we're going to be playing as Adam. That's quite bizarre. Got a Waterstone. Two dark ores. Hey, I'll show up. What else can we find? Okay. Oh, that's where I've just come from. How do I get down there? Ah. Ah, that is that region of gulping. Let's try Dominion Ball. Okay, that kind of worked. Right, Dark Ore. Hey, Galarian Corsola. Water Sins. Town's famous for the fishing of wild, but the theatre they built recently is getting a bit famous. What are you looking at? Get out of here. Rude. Yeah, don't think there's anything we really need. Can you go in there? Oh yeah, you can go in these buildings. To be fair, it would make more sense to do this as our own character. See, I don't... Oh, you need void remains to make XP candy free. Yeah, I'm not really sure what an Etsame fragment is. Unless it means void remnants. One way to find out. Yeah. So to do that I need Dark Ore. Which doesn't seem to be easy to find. Right, that's to heal. Not really sure what's in here. Oh. Greetings people, has anyone seen a giant monster in the sea? Did you just ask about the deep sea calamity? Yes, I'm looking for it to fight it. I don't know if you're too dumb. Know too little about deep sea calamity or both at the same time. I'm aware of what it is. Do you know this monster? It's obvious to me that you're an outsider. I'm the mayoress of this small town, Hayley Phillips Joycraft. Long time ago, I was a sea lion who fought against the deep sea calamity, and look how I ended up. And it's still the best case scenario. It's a very powerful enemy. I've many years known about it. You still want to face it. Unfortunately, the one who had the nautical chart's my brother, and his current state's far from the best. Besides, I wasn't going to give it to you for free. This when you asked me to do you a favour, right? I'll tell you about that, you're too dumb. You're only moderately dumb. You see, my niece is going to perform at Waterson's Theatre, but apparently some fool trying to extort me via mail to give them one of my Pokémon, which is a rather unique specimen. And since I don't feel like giving shit to him, he sent a threatening letter to the theatre and I want to reinforce security. I see. I only need watching the theatre in case there's someone suspicious. Right, easy breezy. If you take my needs, I'll give you that nautical chart and I'll profit from your battle against that creature. I'll have more material for my novels. Hey, you put me as a main character. You'll have to prove to be the main character material. I've also hooked up 2 strangers who are around here for this job. You're quite the cunning woman. Hey, conspiracy boy and nappy girl, come here. Oh, it's these? Sorry, we were buying supplies. Oh, what are you doing here? KAZ was so worried ever since she disappeared at graduation. Something happened to you, all of Celestia was mobilised and everything. It's been a long time, pals. No worry, I had to be absent from the graduation because apparently they found a person who could be my mother, but in the end it came to nothing. They made me move up here to the surface, and well, I'm now in the middle of investigating a mega sea monster that's causing a lot of trouble in this ocean. I was just sent for that too. I'm in Celestia's anti-Tarigi brigade. Leave a little to others, you already defeated an Adamale. I'm an intern for the Led Lee science sector. I was sent here to warn the locals that in a few days this area has to be evacuated because some weapons are going to be tested in the ocean. I'm glad we're back together again. Only Pokéats and it show up and the whole gang's back together again. You do enjoy chatting like her. Why could we say we were classmates? If you complete the mission successfully, I'll treat you to anything you want in the theatre's cafeteria. But now let's focus on the threat. Nappy girl, go and tell the theatre that you were going as 3 guards. Yes, lady. Hello, did you miss me? You're right, say that Darren doesn't know about your identity. Wait, do you know? Yes, a little birdie tipped me off. Relax, I'm not going to fight with you, I just want to understand you and see if a world where humans, Pokemon, Dorigo could coexist without problems is possible. Suppose you have that thought being in an anti-Dorigo brigade. I'm here to retrieve Mephisto, take him back to Glyph and try to return him to normal. His mind's collapsed and he's now just a creature with the instinct to attack all he sees. So that's why you're here. I'm glad to see you again. Really thought you were gone for good this time. But it seems that in spite of everything you keep the habit of showing up where you least expect it. You know, if I can get Pokémon to join me, we can all have a reunion together and have fun like the old times. That made me happy. Miss those days at Celestia. The orphanage felt very empty when you left. I was alive at the party even among the Dorigo and the Adamale. I'm still quite a troublemaker. You haven't really changed at all. Let's get the job done and enjoy a nice snack afterwards, shall we? I don't know where it is, you have to go to the west side of the funeral coast. The west side of the funeral coast? I don't think I really know where that is. The funeral coast was here. But I don't remember there being a west exit. Oh, maybe there is. Oh, is it just this? Sorry for the delay, I'm here. We're all here. We were talking to Nim, the star of today's show. Nice to meet you, Oh. My head hurts. Why is she? Hey bro, you alright? Something happened to him. If he needs water, I have some in the dressing room. Don't worry, everything's fine. Out of curiosity, Nim, what role are you going to play? Something Typha, Adam. I see, it's just that you reminded me of someone. You need to give yourself a break. I can cover your position as well. We don't want anything to happen to you. Don't worry, it takes more than a headache to bring down the great KAZ. Then we can go over the plan again. I'll focus on the balcony and west corridor. I'll do the same with the east. We agreed on KAZ doing a general patrol. I was told you have a reputation for being a fast runner, so if you see someone suspicious you can chase them without a problem. Alright, I'll be checking in with you every now and then. Thank you so much to all 3 of you. Somehow I got you into this when you have other things to do. I'll see to it that you are duly rewarded. It's nothing, thanks to this job a group of friends have come together again. That's cool enough for me already. Yes, although if you stop calling us nicknames I'll accept it. I'll tell her. Now I have to start the performance. I hope everything goes well. Best of luck, guys. The show began. So is it going to be like an assassin? Oh my Typha, flee before this awful being of the void destroys everything. I'll stay to fight him as long as it buys you some time to escape. Nothing so far. I'm going to go see Zaza, see how he's doing. I mean, where could he possibly be? Nothing in there. Okay, that's Diana. I'm guessing shouldn't leave. Oh. How you doing, bro? Nothing so far. Let's see how they play and see how it goes. Here it comes, the origin of all evil in this universe. Oh no, what a horrible being, the one responsible for the destruction of so many worlds. Hey, what the hell is this? I'm not so ugly when I transform. It's way too cartoonish how they show you there. Why do people lie? Wouldn't it be better to try to find the real you? It's not worth it. Truth from the future will always be more powerful than one from the past. What I do plan to do is file a lawsuit for using my image without permission and slandering me. Better keep watching Go see how Diane's doing. I hope she's not falling asleep. How you doing, KAZ? Well, players getting kind of boring, don't like the way they handle the conflicts, too cartoonish. So I was adapted in a way that it can be watched without thinking too much about it. Regarding the threat, I saw something curious on my way here. Came across a shopping list that had the same type of font as the threat letter. When my stick helped me check it out. That guy gave us a few looks while we were talking, he looked nervous. Do you think he may be the suspect? I don't know, I'm going to go ask him a few questions. How could I make such a mistake? Oh, it's one Elmana. If that crazy one would give me a Absunian, would be easy, I'll try another time. You're the girl who defeated me in the Colossal Colosseum. I don't even know who you are. Name of the law, I have to ask you a few questions. You'll never take me alive. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. Ah, it hurts. How can you be so hard-headed? Good job, pal. His attempt to escape proves his guilt. Heard a commotion, it seems you already have the suspect. Indeed, dear friend Diana gave him a super explosive headbutt. I actually only bumped into him by accident when I went out to show something to KAZ. Not finished yet, I'm one of the champions of the Colossal Colosseum and I will use all my power to escape from this mess, on guard. Okay. It's got 6 Pokemon. Let's go Sliverwing. It's like quad resisted. I'm going to Dragon Dance. Okay, I'll just Dragon Dance again. And again. I don't think this thing can really do anything to us. Right, let's just Leech Life. And again. Ariados. Can't really remember what type it is, but it was weak to bug. Gallade. Never stood a chance. Swallow, we know, is obviously grass type. Impossible. Been defeated, this has to be a nightmare. Everything would have been fine, I would have a unique Pokemon right now if it wasn't for these damn meddling kids. That's a reference out of Scooby-Doo. Good reference, bro, but Haley's going to turn you into bait for fishing. And so the show ended without any mishap. Make up such a great team performing at maximum capacity. It's unbelievable that the champion of the Colossal Colosseum planned to kidnap me at the end of the play, such a loss of dignity. So obviously he wasn't going to make it, carrying the shopping list that her mother had ordered for him was his biggest mistake. And my clumsiness saved the day. Didn't know I had a hard enough head to knock down a middle-aged man. That headbutt could even disintegrate the mightiest god. Hey, isn't that strong? There's not a dull moment with you guys around, is your group always so lively? This is not a friend of ours and her pet, but when KAZ is here everything gets more chaotic. Door-to-door saleswoman who was once arrested because of them when they were younger. They ran away from her on a tricycle screaming, "A monster, a monster!" The guards rushed after her. She had a very scary face, and then there's all the messes we made back at the orphanage. When we played soccer you always sent the ball away. You even lost the Giabellane? Don't know what that is. Things like 100 Ultra Balls level a bit expensive. Then your whole rivalry with our teacher Kravchenko. I feel envious, everything's boring here and since before I went into that state of dementia it's my aunt who takes care of me. Nothing remarkable in my life here. Was the dementia caused by the deep sea calamity? It's said that if he looks at you with one of his eyes you start seeing hallucinations. Yes, my aunt and my father went out together to fight it. My father lost all his sanity, he's now in the sanatorium. My aunt ended up with several scars and even lost an eye and arm. They were both legendary sailors. Sorry to hear that. If it's okay with you, we can come visit more often so you don't get bored. It's a good idea, since I'm on an internship I'll have to be assigned more research here. Speaking of which, I should get on with it or Led Zemley will be all over me. Pleasure to have had this reunion. Same here. If you miss me, you can find me again in Celestia. See you around. Again, thank you very much. And about what you were looking for, my aunt's waiting for you at the old bar in the Moon Trail, east of Watersins, in case you can't find it. I remember, and there's something I wanted to tell you as well. What is it? The role you played, you look a lot like a person who was important to me, and if you want her, this will ease my mind. Sorry for how everything went wrong this way. I don't know what has happened between you two, but you must be strong and tell that person. Telling person disguised in the same way will not heal any of your wounds. You said it have to be strong when I'm not. I've lived too long and I'm so tired of everything. Don't say that, you're quite young. You have your friends and you can consider me a friend too. Sure, my aunt will be eager to help you after what you did for me. I appreciate it. I just have one request for you. I have a new script for the show you played. I'd like a new version to be made, since what was interpreted today is a far call from what the original story is about. Do you know what really happened? But keep secret from me no matter what I say. Yes, I'll be damned if I don't comply. Is he going to show her a true form? I was there at that moment. The role I played in that tragedy is a secret, but I was there. Seems that what you interpreted today is the most popular version nowadays. In the end, truth is nothing more than what a society agreed to treat as true. I believe you, but again I insist that you should talk to that person. Now I have to go home, but if you need anything, you know where to find me. Remember to go to Moon Trail to see my aunt. I think I'll have a couple more drinks. Alright, well, I think that will be the end of the video, and next video we'll go back to the aunt and go from there. I'm assuming once we've done that, we'll probably go back to playing as our own character, and we're going to be bumping into Adam/KAZ at some point. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.